Back now on Eyewitness News on this Tuesday morning. The latest news is on the coronavirus. If you want to wear a mask, you have to wear it at any indoor event or anything else. Now to the latest on an inmate. He's back in custody after a manhunt started to end, despite the fact that the officer was pronounced dead at the age of 38 years old. Bradley Blackburn has more.
Inmate Casey White surrendered after the U.S. Marshals crashed into their vehicle. Sources tell CBS News that Officer Vicky White died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
She has been an exemplary employee, and what in the world provoked her to pull a stunt like this? I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know.
Last week, James Stinson noticed a truck abandoned at the car wash he manages and called police.
My first thought, oh my God, this could be this guy from Alabama.
He said it was easy to spot the 6'9" inmate on surveillance video.
And you know, they can't travel separate. They're like this. She's short, he's tall. They're going to stick out like a sore thumb.
Video shows the pair, who are not related, leaving the Alabama jail on April 29th. Vicky White told coworkers she was taking the inmate for a mental health evaluation before the two disappeared.
They got a 6-hour head start on us. They had plenty of resources, had cash, had vehicles, had everything they needed to pull this off.
Sheriff Rick Singleton says it appears the two had been working on the plan for a while and for several months had a, quote, special relationship that led to Casey White getting preferential treatment behind bars. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News.
Bradley, thank you. Investigation into the mysterious deaths of 3 American tourists in the Bahamas are now underway right here in Philadelphia. Samples taken from the bodies at nearby villas where those couples were staying in the Bahamas are definitely going to come into play. The couple is in their 60s from Tennessee and Florida. They both got sick at the Sandals Resort. One couple died. Another one lost their lives. Now to overseas. Ukraine is battling a black seaport of Odessa after certain attacks happened overnight. We do want to warn you that anything could happen when you're in Ukraine. Speaking of Ukraine, Vladimir Putin blamed the West for his brutal invasion. However, the president of Ukraine said Russia's Victory Day will someday become Ukraine's Victory Day. Monday, President Biden signed a bill to send some military equipment down there. And senators quickly passed the bill to expand as security for families of Supreme Court justices starts to lie in the wake. Despite the fact that we still have that incident from Roe versus Wade. It's now 18 minutes to 6 a.m. Shifting gears to the weather right now. It's going to get milder before it's all said and done. So let's get another check right away with Larissa Abreu, my sister, all dressed up in an awesome dress that she's wearing. And then my aunt, Chandler Lutz, is coming up with the traffic. Go ahead.
Conditions, we're off to a really nice start. Take a look here. This is a live picture courtesy of our Skydeck camera, and there isn't a cloud in sight. Just a really nice, crisp start to our Tuesday morning. Temperatures are sitting in the low 50s. Winds are still prevalent out of the northeast at 16 miles an hour, and winds will be quite gusty later on this afternoon, so that's something to keep in mind. During the height of the afternoon, either side of 70, that's where we're going to fall as far as our temperatures are concerned. Rain chances return to us come Friday, and that will linger into the weekend. This is what it looks like on paper. 71 today, 74 on Wednesday. Once again, a little bit more cloud cover for the second half of the week, but remaining dry. That rain holding off at least until Friday. Before Chandler, we are dealing with rain, thunderstorms, and temps near 80 for the weekend.
All those 70s, not complaining about that. Thank you, Larissa. Well, right now we are following just some early morning volume as you travel Route 1, especially in the northbound lanes with that active construction right near Wissahickon Avenue. Luckily, the volume level is not looking too bad as you make your way southbound, still moving smoothly toward the Schuylkill Expressway, but we do have a new incident in just into our report. Schuylkill eastbound right near Matson Ford Road. You will see an accident partially blocking the roadway there. We'll follow up on that in just a few minutes, but we are still following this accident investigation that has Kensington Ave and Allegheny Ave closed for a fatal crash. That's right at the Allegheny Ave SEPTA station. So you will see some impacts with SEPTA. Market Frankford line, all trains are currently bypassing the Allegheny station, as well as shuttle busing is happening for the Market Frankford line between Somerset and Tioga stations. Janelle.
All right, thank you, Auntie Chandler. An important deadline for some voters coming up for next week's Pennsylvania primary, and a plaque being vandalized. And here's where you can find CBS News Philly, folks. For those of you who have your phones, get them out and scan it with the QR code. It will definitely take you to CBS News Philly. Or if you don't see the QR code, you can go on your App Store or Play Store and just search in the word CBS News Philly for either Pluto TV or CBS News. That works. Trust me, I know it does. We'll be right back, y'all. Stay with us.